Stop. Don't text them. Seriously. Put your phone down right now. I know what you're thinking, but what if they forgot? What if they're just busy? What if one more message makes the difference? No, it won't. Be honest. How many times have you stared at your phone, hoping, waiting, rereading old messages like some detective searching for clues? You send a text. Casual, vulnerable, maybe even desperate, and then nothing. Silence. Like you whispered into a void. And yet, instead of walking away, you keep checking your phone like it's some kind of oracle, like it holds the key to your happiness. You wait, you refresh, you bargain with reality. Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they'll text later. Maybe if I just try harder. No, stop. What's meant for you will never have to be chased. And starting today, this stops. No more waiting, no more hoping, no more shrinking yourself for someone who doesn't see your worth. Because the moment you stop chasing is the moment you take your power back. And trust me, once you do, everything changes. All right, if you're ready, let's dive in. Lesson 1: The Broken Vending Machine Rule. Picture this. You walk up to a vending machine, put in your money, press the button, and nothing happens. No snack, no drink, just silence. What do? Do you stand there like a fool, shoving in more money, hitting the button harder, begging the machine to just work? Of course not. You shake your head, maybe curse under your breath, and you walk away. Because that machine is broken. It doesn't work. It's not worth another penny. And yet, when it comes to people, we refuse to do the same. We pour in our time, our energy, our love, hoping that if we just give a little more, if we're just patient enough, if we just prove ourselves, they'll finally wake up and see our worth. We lie to ourselves. Maybe they're just busy. Maybe they didn't see my message. Maybe if I try one more time, they'll respond. No. Stop right there. Society has been feeding you a lie since day one. They told you that if you love hard enough, fight long enough, prove yourself enough, you'll be chosen. That if you just hold on a little longer, they'll finally see what they have in you. But let me tell you the truth. Love is not something you earn through suffering. A person who values you will never put you in a position where you have to convince them to care. You won't have to chase. You won't have to beg. You won't have to keep proving why you're worth their time. Because the right ones, they already see it. You're out here watering a dead plant and wondering why it won't grow. But here's what you don't realize. You are not the gardener. You are the garden. You are the soil, the sun, the rain, and the bloom. The right person will see your beauty and nurture it. The wrong one, they'll let you wilt while you waste your energy trying to keep them around. And here's the harsh truth you need to hear. If they wanted to talk to you, they would. No excuses, no mixed signals, no guessing games. It really is that simple. Lesson 2: Don't hand your crown to clowns. Every time you send another text after being ignored, every time you double text, check in, or reach out just to see if they still care, you might as well walk into a room, take off your crown, and place it at their feet. You're standing there holding something priceless, your dignity, your self-respect, your worth, and saying, "Here, go ahead. Step on it. Crush it. Show me again that I don't matter." For what? A breadcrumb of attention? A half-hearted response? A text that says, "Hey, sorry, been busy," like you weren't just tearing yourself apart wondering what went wrong? No, enough. You are not a side dish. You are not an option. You are the main event. The chef, the table, the 5-star meal, and the damn Michelin star. So why do you keep serving yourself to people who wouldn't even tip? Ask yourself this. Do legends waste time chasing? Do you think Beyoncé refreshes her phone, waiting for a reply? Does Elon Musk stop innovating because someone left him on read? Hell no. They focus on their empire, their purpose, their power. And that is exactly what you need to do. Because here's the paradox. When you chase, you rob people of the chance to miss you. When you keep showing up, texting, checking in, proving your worth, you eliminate the possibility that they ever realize what they lost. A lion doesn't beg a gazelle to stay. A king doesn't plead for a seat at his own throne. And you? You are royalty. Act like it. When someone shows you through their silence, their inconsistency, their half-effort that they don't value you, believe them. Stop making excuses for people who wouldn't even notice if you disappeared. You keep thinking that if you just hold on a little longer, they'll wake up and see what they had. But they won't, because they already know, and they've made their choice. So now it's time to make yours. No more lowering yourself. No more throwing away your crown just to be noticed. You are not here to audition for someone's love. You are the prize, and the right one will never make you beg to be chosen. Before we dive into lesson number 3, we'd like to take a moment to thank you for staying with us halfway through this video journey. In every moment, we can learn and grow. And the fact that you are here listening and reflecting with us is a tremendous gift that I cherish every minute. To help us spread these valuable lessons to even more people, please hit the like and share buttons for this video. Each share is a small but meaningful act, much like the timeless lessons Stoicism offers. Let's continue exploring and embracing these everlasting pieces of wisdom together. Once again, thank you for your continued support. Lesson 3. Your energy is currency. Imagine this. You're standing on a busy street corner with a stack of crisp $100 bills. One by one, you start handing them out. No questions asked. Some people say thank you. Some just grab the money and walk away without even looking back. And before you know it, your hands are empty. Now tell me, would you ever do that in real life? Would you drain your bank account for people who never even acknowledged what you gave them? No? Then why do you do it with your energy? Your time, your attention, your love, these are not free. Not everyone deserves access to them. But here you are, giving everything to people who do nothing but take. You pour your heart out to someone who only gives you silence. You overextend yourself for people who wouldn't lift a finger for you. You keep trying, hoping, proving, and all you get in return is exhaustion. Look at your life. Look at the people around you. Are they filling your cup or are they draining it? Are they meeting you halfway or are you the one carrying the whole damn relationship on your back? Because let me tell you something. Love should not feel like emotional labor. Real love, real connections, real relationships. They don't require you to bleed yourself dry just to keep them alive. But I know what you're thinking. What if I stop giving and they leave? What if I pull back and they forget about me? What if I don't try and I lose them? Then let them go. Because anyone who only sticks around when you're overgiving, overextending, oversacrificing was never really there for you. They were there for what you provided. And the second you stop, they'll be gone. Let that sink in. Real love doesn't demand that you prove your worth. Real connections don't require constant convincing. And the second you stop giving discounts, the second you stop handing out free access to your energy, you'll see who was actually there for you and who was only there because the love was free. Lesson 4. The illusion of hope. Let's get brutally honest for a second. You're not stuck because you don't know what to do. You're stuck because you don't want to do what you know is right. Deep down, you already see the truth. You know they don't value you. You know they're inconsistent. You know that if they truly cared, you wouldn't be here, sitting in this endless cycle of doubt, waiting for a sign that was never going to come. But your mind, it lies to you. It whispers excuses, feeding you illusions instead of truth. It convinces you that their lack of effort isn't rejection. It's just a puzzle you need to solve. Maybe if I say the right thing, they'll love me. Maybe if I give them space, they'll come back. Maybe if I become a better version of myself, they'll finally see my worth. No. Stop. You are not a puzzle to be solved. You are not a second-place prize that needs to prove its worth. You are already enough. And the real ones, they don't need convincing. See, the wrong person will always make you feel like you need to earn their love. Like you need to audition, to compete, to prove why you're worth choosing. And the worst part? You start believing it. You start thinking that if you were just a little more, just a little better, maybe they'd finally see what they have in you. But let me tell you something. Love is not a job interview. You don't have to keep selling yourself to someone who isn't even looking to buy. The right person? They won't need a pitch. They won't need persuasion. They won't need time to realize your worth, because they'll know it from the start. And if someone makes you feel like you're not enough, like you have to beg for attention, like you have to prove why you deserve to be treated with care, that's your answer. That's not love. That's you holding on to an illusion, clinging to hope when reality is screaming at you to wake up. So wake up, stop waiting, stop hoping, stop bargaining with someone who has already shown you where they stand. Because the truth is, you are not hard to love. You were just trying to get love from the wrong person. Lesson 5. Silence, your greatest superpower. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. But what do? You fight the silence. You type, delete, type again. You stare at your phone, debating whether to send a "Hey, how have you been?" or some meaningless meme just to remind them you exist, just to keep that fragile connection alive, just to feel like you still matter to them. But here's the truth. Every time you break your own silence, you lower your value in their eyes. Silence is power. Absence is clarity. The second you stop talking, the second you stop trying, the second you stop giving them unlimited access to you, something shifts. Because people don't appreciate what's always there. They don't stop to think about water until they're thirsty. They don't miss the sun until they're standing in the cold. And if your silence doesn't make them notice your absence, if they don't wonder, don't reach out, don't even seem to care that you're gone, then what was your presence ever worth to them in the first place? Stop chasing, stop texting, stop waiting. You keep thinking, if I don't remind them I exist, they'll forget about me. But let me ask you this. Why are you so afraid of being forgotten by someone who never prioritized you to begin with? Because the moment you stop giving them your attention, your energy, your presence, that's when they'll feel the loss. And if they don't, then congratulations. You just dodged a lifetime of being underappreciated. So let them sit in the silence. Let them wonder where you went. Let them feel your absence. And more importantly, let yourself feel the peace that comes with finally walking away. Final lesson. Take back the wheel. Your life isn't a ride someone else controls. Stop waiting in the passenger seat, hoping they'll take you where you deserve to be. Stop waiting to be chosen. Stop giving others the power to decide your worth. Take the damn wheel. Because the moment you stop chasing, stop begging, and stop making excuses for people who wouldn't lift a finger for you, everything shifts. You are not an afterthought, not an option, not someone's backup plan. You are the prize. You are in control. And the second you embrace that truth, you'll realize how many people were only there because you kept handing them the keys to your happiness. Today, you take them back. You reclaim your energy, your power, your peace. Say it out loud. I am the prize. I do not chase. My energy is valuable. I will no longer waste it on those who don't deserve it. I am in control. My life is mine to steer. Write it, say it, believe it, because the moment you do, the game changes. And you win. Thanks for being with Stoic Heart on this journey today. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. We'd love to hear your thoughts or suggestions for future topics, so drop a comment below. See you in the next video.